got one. I'm looking at Rocket Corner. I'm pushing. I got another one. Their basement. I got 3. I'll help you. I'll help you. Give me my over. Give me my kill tag, kid. Okay, let's go, dude. Kill Tross. Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back into the commentary, and I have a Tyrant gameplay for you guys. And you guys are probably wondering what that clip was before, and that was just a clip I got last night of with my team. So I thought that was a pretty cool like kill Tross, I think it was. But I just decided to put it in the front of the video. I was like, whatever. I'm getting clips from montage, but whatever. We're not talking about that in this commentary, but I'm talking about the map Tyrant and how I think it really is, in my opinion, the best map in Halo 5. Just leave down in the comments below what do you guys think the best map is in Halo 5, or what your favorite map is. I don't really think necessarily there's a best map in Halo 5. You can't really say, oh, this map's the best for overall gameplay and stuff like that, because everyone has their own opinions on things like that. It's kind of trivial. So let's leave a comment down below saying, hey, this map is my favorite map, and give your reasons why. I'm really curious. I feel like most of the maps in Halo 5 are good. There's really not really many I could think of. Except Torque. I really don't like Torque. It's kind of an annoying map. Overgrowth I actually like, but it's about Tyrant in this video. So Tyrant, I really love the flow of it. It's really fast-paced, constant action, and I don't think there's gonna be like a setup-y type of thing they could do with this map, because I don't see setups being held on this map, because there's so many ways to sneak through, especially through the middle of the map. And I feel like if one guy dies in that setup, it's just going to be so easy to break, it's not even funny. So, the thing about that, a lot of people say, oh, it's kind of like Call of Duty or whatever, but a lot of people forget in Halo 2, there were a lot of fast-paced maps, like, what is it, Warlord, for example, or, I think I'm thinking of the H2A version, but it was called, Warlock, or Warlock, is it Warlock? Yeah, Warlock in Halo 2, yeah, I haven't played Halo 2 in a while, so. Yeah, it was Warlock in Halo 2, and that was like a really, really fast-paced map. And this map, it really gives me the vibe of Warlock. And Warlock was one of the best maps in Halo 2 by far that many fans consider, because of its, fast-paced. And Halo is, mostly a setup-y game. You hold setups and stuff like that, and just prevent people from pushing. But I feel like with Halo 5's mechanics and stuff like that, there are some maps that play like that, but this map, I think, is like the first map that just goes like balls to the wall, like all out, this crazy momentum, like Call of Duty running gun style, Doom running gun style type of gameplay. And I really like that, to be honest with you. It's a good change of pace from just playing on like Eden, for example, like slowing down the game and stuff like that, because after a while that kind of gets tedious and boring, to be honest with you. And those maps are fun, but I feel like that slow style of gameplay isn't really for newer players. A lot of newer players are really impatient when they play, and they don't have the patience to be sitting around and like, just holding a setup. A lot of people don't know that. That's why you see a lot of casual players just kind of like running around the map just with their heads cut off, because they don't really want to waste the time. Oh, we're gonna hold this side of the map. They just kind of push to each side of the map, and as the spawns rotate. And I feel like this map really does a good job at catering to those people. Like just saying, hey, you could run around the map and you really won't have consequences for it. That's how you play the map, and I really like that. I feel like this map really would appeal so much more to casual players. Constant just action makes Halo 5 seem much, so much more fun. It's crazy. I just love this map. This map really, like, from the visuals, it looks amazing. It looks good to look at. It's not like a boring gray map. Like, I remember in Reach, the biggest complaint was in Forge maps, oh my gosh, all the Forge maps are gray. I feel like Halo 5 has a really good color palette in terms of map design. A lot of Forerunner type architecture. I really like those type of maps. Personally, to be honest, I like the Forerunner mixed with the rocky formations like in this map. Kind of like my friend made that Forge map I made a video on. She did a really good job at combining like the Forerunner architecture with the ground and natural structures, and I think those maps are one of my favorites in the 343 Halo games. So they did a really good job on that with this map. But I feel like this map should have been here day one. I feel like it would have, I don't know, I think it would have captured so much more of an audience with Halo 5. Like, oh, I think they would like it a little bit more just because of this map, to be honest with you, because it really promotes Halo 5's movement and Halo 5's just gameplay and how fast-paced it is. So I feel like, especially with newer shooters, obviously Halo has kind of gone in this direction a little bit more with the faster pace type of gameplay, less slow pace setup type of way than Bungie's Halos. I feel like a lot of people say, oh, Halo is not as popular as it was because they didn't stay true to what was theirs, and that may be true. I mean, we'll never know. We can't go back in time or anything, But I personally think a large part of it is, you know, other games becoming more popular, like Call of Duty, and its easiness to pick up and the kill times are a lot faster, and just the fast-paced action. I feel like a lot of people like that when they get on a video game. Like, for example, I think my mom too, like if she plays a video game and if she's not like entertained like instantly, or if she's not entertained pretty fast, she'll be like, oh, this is boring. Same thing with like movies and stuff. I feel like, you know, the beginning of movies, you see a lot of the time, like it'll be a fast-paced thing to get you hooked on the story, and I feel like with Halo 5, you know, it's fast-paced and it gets you hooked. And I feel like if Halo 3 were to come out nowadays, or if Halo 3 were to come out today, I feel like it'll be a great game, but I feel like people would just complain about the movement speed so much to the point where it wouldn't really be a popular game, because in that game, if you make a mistake, you're done. You can't really backtrack from it. In this game, if you push out too far, you can thrust back really quick. So there's a lot of, you know, noob catering things people may say and stuff like that. That is true, but you know, I feel like for Halo to, you know, kind of remain relevant, they really had to do this type of gameplay and this type of map flow. And I feel like this really does a good job at showing Halo 5. I know, you know, some people may disagree with me on that, but I just want to hear you guys comment on it and the map flow and Halo 5's gameplay mechanics with this map. Do you think they work well, or do you think this map is just trash and I'm spitting a bunch of garbage right now? But I really like this map, to be honest. It's probably my favorite map. I think my favorite map before was probably, I like Plaza. That's kind of a setup-y map though, but I feel like it's a really good contrast to this map, where it's like setup-y map versus really, really fast-paced map. But this map really is unique, I think, and if you go inside, like, I just like how it's just, they're kind of encouraging you to use the AR a little bit more, like, inside. A lot of people complain about the AR and stuff like that, you know, but it doesn't really give you an excuse. If you're going inside this map, like, if you're going to the interior parts, you have to have your AR out. Like, it doesn't make any sense really using a pistol. I think I may have used the pistol indoors a few times in this gameplay, because I think it's like my second game on the map or third game on the map or whatever. But I feel like this map plays really good in Assault. Like, I love this map for Assault. In this gameplay, I think I did pretty well. You guys will see my stats in the end. But I just love this map for Assault, and you know, I really haven't established any strategies for this map yet. We don't really know what to do too much. But in this gameplay, we're playing against pretty good people, so I feel like this gameplay is going to show you what this map is going to be like in the future. Just that fast-paced, constant action, like I've been saying. And, you know, I really feel like that's good for Halo. I mean, this is a good change in pace in maps. I feel like all maps shouldn't play the same. You know, it kind of gets repetitive, especially watching it. If all maps play the same, it's like, oh, they're going to hold a setup on this side. Oh, they're going to do that. There's nothing really spontaneous going on. I mean, maybe if it's a close game and, you know, it's really close, someone hits a pretty big sniper or whatever, and I guess that's like the only really major thing that could happen. But I just like the fast pace, you know, like crazy things happening every sec. You don't know which player to switch to. That's just me personally. I like a good mix of both. I don't think Halo 5 should be like all fast-paced maps. Like, oh my gosh, Halo 5 should just be, oh my gosh, super fast all the time. I think at times it should slow down, but at the same time, I think you know, a good portion of the map should be like this and fast-paced to keep, especially casual players, interested in Halo and keep people interested. Especially people who don't play, you know, or who play many different types of shooters like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Call of Duty is constant action. You know, I feel like Halo has to compete with that now, and they did a good job, in my opinion, Halo 5, adding mechanics and stuff like that. And this was a great map to show it off. There's other maps in the game I'm sure I could think of right now that really show off Halo 5's like movement mechanics. I'm trying to think that don't really require like a setup-y type of way. I mean, Coliseum is kind of a faster paced map. Setups aren't really like, or at least when I play, aren't really like hell like the whole entire game. They switch often. I feel like that's a good pace, or a good, you know, switch up of fast pace and slow pace. Coliseum is a really good map. It was probably my favorite map before this map came out, but I have to play a few more games on this to really, you know, solidify my opinion. But the gameplay is wrapping up here. They got a sneaky arm. See, I was pushing their base. I was like, what the heck, dude? Where did the bomb go? But we lost. It's alright. It was a close game, dude. It was a close game. 2-3. You know, you can't really get mad about losses like that, but we played, you know, against some really good people. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see my stats here. Where did I go? 2.9, not bad. Played against 2 champions. Wow. The 26 and 13, not bad. But that was pretty good gameplay by me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I see I'm grinding the mess out of this game. Hope you guys are too. I'm out. Peace.